there, buddy.
Yeah, these things take about 5 miles when they start.
Yeah.
So you still have that?
Oh yeah.
Wow. That's quite the undertaking.
So we decided to pop off,
all the mountains.
pop out of the work zone for a little bit and head up to see this forest.
Oh, no.
Okay, my friends from YouTube and all over the world, subscribers, non-subscribers, people checking in. We're on Vancouver Island and we're going west towards Port Alberni, and we're going to a place called McMillan Park. It's Cathedral Grove. And we're at Cameron Lake right now. This is Cameron Lake on our right. It is a deep, deep, deep lake. As far as I know, they don't know where the bottom of it is. It's deep. But the timber we're in here right now, it's raining, it's not the nicest day, but once we get into the forest, it won't be too shabs. This is all old growth timber. See it? It's kind of, I know the GoPro's not the greatest, friends, and we're looking through a window, but I'm just kind of warming you up to where we're going. We're going into this patch of timber. I'm going to share it with you guys, and I'm going to share it with my friends that have come, the bunker crew, the bunker boys. The bunker boys. So it's Thursday, friends. We've been just freaking going. Saw surgeon, decal, Wildo, you know, the landfill rat, Marius, McGinty. Everybody's been going. Who did I forget?
Nick.
Hey?
Nick Victorious.
Yeah, Victorious and Nick and all of us, and it just, you know,
Your wife, Wendy.
and my wife.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Wendy's been unfreaking real. So here's, look at this patch here now. This is old growth timber, and it is really, really amazing. She's blowing a bit right now. This is kind of a neat day to come up here. This is going to be cool. Well, no, it is. It's going to be cool. Because when you get in this forest, we're going to have to keep our heads up, friends. Remember that Indiana job when she was blowing? That was amazing when I went to cut that snag down and it blew down right in front of me. So anyways, I'll get you guys when we get in there. This is real cool. Beautiful track of timber. The park that we're going to, McMillan, actually Reg, you've been in here working. Reg Coates has done work in here. So he knows this stuff firsthand, climbing it. I think Reg has done some video in here. As a matter of fact, I know he has. How you doing, Reg? You probably don't watch my crap, but
I've watched all his videos.
Yeah, Reg's a good guy.
I think you just subscribe to him.
Yeah, you should. He's a good guy. Yeah. So, we're almost there, friends.
And there's the climbing arborist that's right up there. Like
Okay,
50 foot.
so friends, this is the beginning. Right there, McMillan Provincial Park, Cathedral Grove. Right there. Now you keep your eyes peeled on the sides of the roads here. We're going into some massive timber, big blowdown. We're here now. So look at the old growth stumps with the springboards. Look at that. Oh, that's wicked. Oh, somebody's cut those in. Somebody's had some fun in here. We've had a lot of devastation, friends, in the last 15 to 20 years in here. It's a ripe forest. Look at that massive thing. We should actually pull out on the way out beside that thing. We got devastation all through here. Yeah,
this has the top blown out of it.
Yeah. Every time I come through here, there's more light in here, friends. You know what I mean? There's more light. It's kind of it's just the way it is. But look at this. Oh, this is killer. It really is. Oh, wow. This is going to be fun, friends. This is going to be really fun. Okay, let's do this. I'm excited. I get really excited when I get around this stuff. Here we are, friends. This stuff's massive. It's massive. What a beautiful forest. So, coming in, Doug, you know, coming in there, it's just, this is a different world. Look at here. Look at, you know what I mean? And this isn't like the redwood forest. You guys got us beat down in California. I mean, they do. The redwoods are it's a much different program than this. This is an overripe forest that, I was just saying, we get way more light in here than we ever used to. I mean, there's been a lot of debauchery go on here as far as blowdown. It's a pretty rough patch. There's a hemlock right there. Look at that one over there. See the twisted up bark on it?
You know that gnarly logo you showed me on the double bit? The real, you know, when I first saw that, I thought, man, that's ugly nasty. Now I see that.
Yeah, this is yeah, it's a different world completely. But you know what? It's a really cool day to come here because it's blowing. Look at it blowing, Doug. So this is, friends, it's, you know, it's amazing. Like, look at the bark on this. So this tree right here. See that one there, Doug? The bark, it goes up nice and girthy in behind that blowdown, that like a thick, groovy bark. It goes up and goes up and goes up, and it really is not that tall, that tree. But that is thick, and the wood is amazing, and then it really goes into a bit of a gnarly crown and shortens out. You know, the top probably blasted out of it at some point. Oh, yeah. Victor, this seems to be like there's the cedar patch in there, eh?
Yeah.
But I mean, this is very interesting, but this is nicer and less blowdown. Do you want to rip through here and come through debauchery, or do you want to hit this thing first?
Let's go through there.
I say we go
because
this way.
There's some big trees on the ground that you get to stand next to.
Oh yeah, and this is a big
like
cedar
a
patch.
freaking ant.
So this is a really cool day to be here, actually. See that old man's beard hanging off all them trees? That yellow fungi?
Oh, the little one.
Like see all that yellow fun? Okay, that's old man's beard is what I call it. And you'll notice it. I don't know if you noticed when I was talking and we were coming in, you look up into the crowns, it was just drenched in that stuff. It's just a completely different ecosystem. This is a special place.
This is actually a perfect day because this is like a typical West Coast winter day.
You got her. She's blowing, and it is really, really cool here. Okay, friends, I'll get you in here when we get in a little further. We're coming into the park now. This is kind of the cedar. There's fir in here, big fir, but we get mixed into some nice cedar too. Look, I mean, come on. Watch your step. Just a freaking cylinder. I think, you know, it amazes me that these things grow out of the ground. So this is a really, really cool place. Look at how tall this timber is. That looks like root rot. Root and stem. What's that?
I said, now I know why you do the Humboldt, so that wedge slides out, so you don't have to push that sucker out.
Do you want to go this way, Vic?
Yeah, let's go this way.
Okay, so this is, you see, you get close to something like this. I mean, look up from here, guys. Just look up there. These things, they come out of the ground like that, and they go up there and just roll around. It's just, this is mind-blowing. This is actually a nice little stand right here. This is a really nice, come in here up there. Hey?
6 or 8 inches thick, isn't it?
It is, yeah. That stuff will easily be close to a foot thick. Not so much there.
It'll be freaking.
Yeah, but look at that cylinder right there, Victor.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's rocking and rolling in here today, boys. This is a really cool day to be here. See, they've had, yeah. See, well, and you see what they do to the top? They put the little nicks in there to make it look natural.
Yeah.
So that it doesn't look like somebody just climbed up and cut it off. That's kind of a park thing. I've done lots of park work like that, where you try and naturalize it. Oh, that's not a very big tree, is it?
No. Puny. Crazy.
A little hemlock growing out of it right there. Those are hemlock trees.
Yeah.
That's a hemlock tree right there. Same idea. So the reason they did the freaking springboards, friends, was to get out of this flare and get up it. Like, if they were going to cut this tree down, they would put springboards to right there, right where those little seams up there, with nothing, just a springboard and an axe. 15 feet in the air. And then the tree starts to go. And they scurry down their 3 or 4. I was born too late. Oh, that would have been fun. So this is cool, friends.
Don't kid yourself, it'd still be fun.
Look at that hemlock. Look at that cylinder. That's second growth. That was a little weed.
We had a huge shear wind come through and absolutely knock everything down in here.
Yes, it did.
When did that happen?
That was 97, I think.
Yeah. And then the fire.
Yep. Is this pretty neat, fellas? It's nice, isn't it? Well, look at that little living stump.
Yeah.
A little nub there. Wow.
Yeah, they did a lot of tree work in here.
Yeah, they did. Look, see the old nub there? Yeah.
So that was a stump.
Yeah.
Where the roots are the same, are connected, and then it literally healed over.
Yeah, they call it a living stump.
Yep.
Yeah. Be nice you could set up a little water fountain coming out of the top of it, eh?
So
So here we are, friends. We're coming around into what I call the cedar grove. It's quite heavy in the cedars here. Yeah, we'd have to cut fresh to count rings there, but so there's your old springboard stump. And that's the real deal.
Yeah.
That's the real deal right there. And it was basically in the way. Okay, here's this. Come in here, you guys. Come in here. Yeah, so that's got springboard holes on both sides. So you'd have a left-hander and a right-hander going here. You see? So here's your springboards here. So you probably had a couple of men going at this one here. There's their first board to get up to that one. Then they pounded another board in there and started going. And why they took that tree, who knows?
you can eat that lichen too.
Can you?
Yeah, you don't get much nutrition out of it, but at least it'll get you from starving to death.
Right.
Walking out.
Yes. See, here's this foliage. This is a fir foliage, friends, and it's tight foliage. You see this? It's not real big needled. It's tight. And hey, look at that. That's tall wood. Real tall. So is this that one? Yeah, so here, this is quite amazing. Really, isn't it? Look at it's just living there.
It's just
It was burned out.
Just hanging up.
Yeah, look at this grove of cedars, guys. Holy cow, that's gorgeous. So this is very interesting. So look at Doug. Look at Doug and the size of that tree. Like, I mean, that's close to 12 feet across the stump, flare to flare. Easy. Wow, look at that grove right there. That's dandy. Should get some pictures of that, guys, in there. I mean, that is really nice. So this, pretty amazing. This is a lightning strike. Look at the crack. These are fun to fall. Oh, look at that. Look at that hemlock. Oh!
I can.
Hey, you crazy little kids on this channel that watch me with your families, you little River and CJ and Timber and all the kids with the families that watch this channel, watch Buck and Billy Ray's channel, tell your folks, tell your parents to take you to the forest. Tell your friends to take you to the trees, okay? Where the big trees are, if you've got any big trees. Or if you don't got big trees, get your family on a family vacation to take you to the redwood forest. in Oregon. Look at this. I mean, come on a minute here. Look at this thing. I mean, wait a freaking minute. What? Come on. You know, so this is a really neat thing. Remember that little hemlock I pointed to the ground when we come in? Yeah. That's a hemlock tree right there. Look at That's it. That's exactly what the same deal. That thing's old. Older than you think. Just feeding off it, eh? It just, this is the thing, the entanglement of you know? It has always blown me away. It has always blown me away. You know. So yeah, kids who watch this channel, get to the forest, get close to the trees, friends. If you can. Tell your folks to take you. Tell them Uncle Buckin said take me to the forest.
20-hour flight.
Hey?
16-hour flight.
Just a day in the air. It's a small world with jets.
Look at this. Look at this.
Austin.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You gotta plan way ahead.
That is really cool. We should get you everybody up in there, friends. That's a good picture.
You know what? Let's get up in there.
Yeah.
I'll blow us all up a picture.
Oh yeah, deadly.
You got a timer on your phone?
Okay, this is really cool. And you know what we could do, guys? We could just actually leave this roll and it'll get us in there too. It's good that way. I'll just put this here, like somehow. I'll balance it here. I'll find the balance point. Catch us all. That is really cool. Oh, look at Victory's in there. Look at that. I mean, really. Oh yeah, that's got us. That's got us all. Throw a tarp over that, you rest right in there overnight.
Oh, Jesus, man.
But Marius would love it in here.
Nice little roof to sit on.
You know what I mean?
Awesome. Let me get a
Oh yeah, yeah, okay. Good man, just let us gather boots on. I love you, Victor. This is Cameron Lake, friends, and this is a real neat lake. It's cold. It's very cold.
Yeah,
all that runoff.
Yeah.
But
Even
you
dead ended.
so this is a really cool eco. Look at all this. This is all old growth in there, and it's just spectacular. You know, this is a special part of the world. Take me to the forest. Look at this neat nurse log coming out here. Look at the freaking life off of that thing. You know, I mean that's cool. This ground, eh?
So much
Yeah.
green matter
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah. This is actually another great shot, really. Hey friends, look at this, eh? Come on now. Here, let's do this. Let's do this.
Look at that.
For the heck of it. Let's all go in there. You dirty rotten whore. There we go. This will get us. Let's all go in there. We can fit in there, can't we? It's just videoing.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, so it's live, so I can just
So
you know.
watch your language, right?
Yeah, exactly. Well, editing is a good thing. Yeah.
Okay, who farted?
So, friends, we were all of us, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 men, standing inside of a tree. And remember when I talk about a core of a tree being dead from day one? You know, this tree was in a burn. This tree survived a forest fire, or a lightning strike. But it looks me, yeah.
The fire was on.
I think it was forest fire. Yeah, a lightning strike. You'll see the actual line all the way from the top down to the tree. This is really cool forest, friends. You know, look at this pumpkin.
Look at that fir right there.
Do you know what I mean, though? Oh, I know, Vic. I just was actually looking at that one. It's just, you know, you're walking through here and you just look at that and you go, what the?
120 feet, 100 feet.
Like, these things are, they're so special. Like, friends, I walk around and try and find things like this around our area. They're, you know, here's an abundance of them. I mean, they're just so special. You know, these things are 250, 300 foot high. They are. They're 250, I would think.
Not 250.
Reg, did you get some information on that when you were up here? Are these 250?
I think he had one where he was 200.
Yeah, I think these are because they're not the tallest. I know they're not the tallest, but they're guaranteed 250, I'd reckon. You know, don't tell me that tree right freaking there ain't 200 feet high. Look at that tree across the way there.
Yeah, it is.
That thing's 200 feet high easy. Yeah. Like 100 is, oh no, it's 200 easy, maybe 220. This is really cool in here. So friends, this is cool. We done a lot of this stuff up in the West Coast. We went up, it was spruce though. We had to do some hazard tree removal stuff years ago. And this tree's dead. So it's actually got conch on it. I can see it, but regardless, it's dead, conch or not. She's bone stone dead. And this will probably get looked after within the next few years. Maybe Mother Nature will crack it in half, but it may need to be climbed. So that'll be some tree guy's, just his highlight of his life, to be honest with you, to work in here. Look at Wildo in there. Look at Wildo. A little gnome in the...
Yeah, he looks like a gnome in there.
But aren't those little hemlocks nice?
There's a good shoot off right here.
Sorry?
There's a good shoot off right there.
A shoot off. Oh yeah.
It circles back and kind of come back.
Okay, I just want to check something, Vic.
There's a bunch of down trees.
Okay, good. Yeah. There was something I wanted to just check here. Because we came in just down here, didn't we?
Yeah.
I wanted to check.
We can go down that.
Look at this. This is cool. So many people have been crawling on there. Look at that. Wow. Big seeds. Yeah, so we'll whip around. You know, 45 minutes from my house. I come here a lot. I do. So here is, you know, this is a piece of fir. You know, and I mean, if you wanted to count the rings, you could easily count rings here right now, like nothing, right? Let's do a quick, like a 10, 20, 30 kind of thing. Remember, we're not near the stump of the tree. The stump of the freaking tree is way the hell back there.
Out the road.
So you got another 150 years there, you know? So halfway up the tree, we're like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. It starts to tighten up. 90, 100. You see what I'm saying, friends? We're 100 years right there, and the grain goes twice as thick. So there's another 100. There's 300, 400. This wood's 800 years old, friends. It's 800 years old, 500 to 800 years old. The stump's way down there. Look. So think about that for a minute as far as time and our world and how long these trees have seen. These trees have, it blows my mind. Not a lot of things blow my mind, but this does, and it always has. Get to the forest. Get to the forest if you can. Go find a big forest and just go walk amongst these things. I suggest either coming there's big forests in many places. But if you can go to the redwood forest, the Oregon coast, I guess that's what it is. To be amongst them, like me and Wendy are going in September. We're gonna go in September. Yeah, and for our anniversary. And I'm looking real forward to it. This was smart taking this time to do this.
Yeah, this is really cool. We were gonna go look at some cool trees.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? I mean, look at this mess. Think about these poor buggers when they had the blow down mess to clean up, them fallers. Back in the day with no power saws and axes and bucking, when they get into these men, that's why loggers are really, they're trouble, like not, what do you call it? Like, they're innovative and they know physics. They do. Look at this old nurse log. Look at that freaking nurse log. That old fir right there. These roots just totally engulf it. Look at living off the, this is cool. I've always thought this is actually really cool. Okay, I'm a little bit excited. Look at these hemlocks. Oh yeah. Yeah, so that's a 7-foot fir. That's a 7-foot fir right there. Just 7 foot.
And the redwoods are like...
You want a picture of that, Doug?
No, we're good. Just the bark, how thick the...
Yeah.
It's gotta be...
Oh no, it is. Yeah, it is. You'll see some of them aren't as thick. But that stuff, when you see those big grooves in it like that, look at that thing, Victor. Look at that twisty, gnarly thing.
Yeah, out in the wind.
You know, not the greatest timber.
No.
It's not.
No. There's one out towards Outlook Lake when we're driving, and you could, like, the twist on that tree is just nuts. It just...
Barbershop.
Oh.
Yeah. Barbershop quartet. You know. I mean, come on. Did you guys see that big fir, that one, Victor, you know, coming in on the left?
Yeah,
we should actually stop and take a peek at that.
Right, there's a typical nurse log. Nurse stump.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And it's always them hemlock.
Yeah, it's
the hemlocks.
Predominantly hemlocks.
More seed, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that pumpkin. Ooh, look at this big dirty. Oh, this is really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what that is?
That's your 1,500-year-old tree.
Now, I don't know if that's something growing new from the ground. Well, I know there's a hemlock tree growing out of the top of it. You see that, Doug? There's actually a hemlock tree growing out of the fir at the top. And whether that's a final last limb on the back of the tree, which it probably is.
Because it looks like
it's got cambium back there.
It's got bark back there, so.
That's a nice cylinder. Now would be our chance to get a shot of all of us with somebody here. Yeah, see, this is your 1,000 to 1,200 year old tree here. I think this is that cedar that they had to cut down. Somebody came in here and did a no-no.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, the river.
Yeah. This is it. Yeah, this is it right here. This red cedar once stood 233 feet tall. Cedar. And 15 feet in diameter. Vandals set aflame to it in 1972, ending its 700-year life. Okay? It was cut down because the flames were so intense it was feared the fire would spread throughout the park. This tree is an example of our often careless attitude to our forest. Dun, 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 dun. Hug your trees before you cut them down if you have to.
But you can see around there's nothing, well, you know, real close, this one, but nothing real
it's
close.
Nothing in its footprint.
So it must have...
it would shadow everything else out.
Yeah, it's the crown fires they get.
So what's the holes here on the...
Sapsuckers. Birds.
Little woodpecker type bird.
Yeah.
Look at that thing.
The hemlock.
How
Yeah. Oh.
I want that in my yard.
Well, I know. You know what I mean? Like look at that thing. This is the coolest little tree. You guys want to get a shot of the group or what? Hey, Doug? Pretty light in here now, eh? When all the trees start going down, it gets really light.
And your alders start growing and your maples. And...
Lots of blowdown. Heartwood, eh?
I was looking at the cut.
Yeah. Yeah. Still solid, eh?
This is what's left from an old sap line, huh? This crusty stuff right here. An old sap crack.
Yep. If that's what it is. Yeah, is it a, can you see the crack in it?
I see one going right across the center.
Yeah.
So it must have ran out of there and pulled up. And it gets all crystal you like, you know?
Yeah, it does. That's right. Yeah. Wow. So look at this one. This was a tree that was actually clinged right onto the side of that.
Huh.
And whether it went over there, whether it peeled off in snow or something else took it out, eh? Yeah. Hey?
180 feet of no limbs.
Yeah, you know? I mean, look at it, eh? Wow. Wow. If you stop and take a minute in the wind and just look up and see the dynamics of them, see how actually strong they are. They just rock and sway, and that's where all that shake comes from, eh? Wildo, all that busted up wind shake. They actually fracture. Okay, so oh, that's, yeah, they did because of hazards in there.
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, so this actually goes
To the river. Like when you're climbing up a tree and your limit on the way up. And it's all nice and smooth.
that looks like a hemlock. You can't even see the grain in the wood. You can't even see it.
Yeah, a lot of the old barns are made out of hemlock.
Is that right, eh?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you
Huh.
top the thing up.
It gets worse and worse as you go.
Yeah, you top the tree and then on.
Friends, I know the GoPro won't do this justice, but this is absolutely beautiful through here. Look at this. Look at Doug going through there. I mean, really. And what a place to put the cedar sign, eh?
Yeah. Oh, that's
I mean,
why they did it.
Yeah, I mean, this
That's
is,
a grove and
that is just really, really beautiful. Gosh.
and then look at the grove and fir right there too. Yeah.
Look at this, friends. I mean, you just, standing in here is just, go to the forest. Go to the forest, kids. Listen to Uncle Bucket and go to the forest. Friends, I just want to show you this. It's just, you know, we're coming to the end here now, but look at this little island of a little ecosystem. Like we're in the creek bed now, right? But look at this, just little alder, you've got cedar, you got hemlock, you got alders, probably a maple in there, ferns, you know, it's just, it's so beautiful. It really is. Oh, what do you got there?
That's some goom. Gum?
Willow's got, oh, that's a knife. That's over.
I'd like to give that moss a run, but I don't think I can work anything up.
You got nothing on the go?
Opportunity for scrape over there. You got some good smooth rocks.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you got some
No, he wants to do one. So, friends, we're out of the forest and we're down into the, we're at Walker's, actually. We're at Walker's Saw Shop. Originated by Bobby Walker and his wife, Holly.
Landfill wants to go get some gummy bears after as well.
I'm getting in here before they run out of wet.
Yeah. So we're here to get a couple of things for the boys. So here's a... Hey kid, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. This is Walker's here. What's this little thing doing here? What's that little thing doing there? A little McCulloch. Is that? It's nice. Mini Mac automatic. Yeah. So here we are. So here's some of the. Here's some. Well, there's the echo. There's the echo wall. Is that your saw? You got a wraparound?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, dude. There's some axe handles here. Oh, that's that little saw.
Put that in your palm.
So here's they call this the 25. Oh my dear Lord. SCS 2511T. Dear Lord.
That's half the weight of the 200.
So, is this that thing? Is this thing August you were playing around with?
Yeah, that's the one. For pruning?
That's light.
Small
Get out of
tree
here.
limb or pruning, it would not work.
Hey,
12-inch bar.
these people have been making good saws for years. I like Echo. That is light. Wow.
Yeah.
How much is it?
Or 549.
$5.49.
5 2/4.
Might have to send one down to Rich.
It's got too long
Cool.
a bar on it, but
Well, here's an axe handle right here, which actually, to be quite honest, isn't bad. Little bit of heart. Look at that, friends. That'll actually look really neat with a little bit of heartwood right there. Actually, that's a strong handle. It's a 45 degree. The nice thing about this handle, friends, is it's straight. It's got kind of a grain that's not the greatest orientation, but I think that'll make a nice handle, actually. I like that. Might have to buy that today. But oh dear. Well, here's some more handles. Quite a bit of difference. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah.
here. Well, they have the good ones.
We'll have husky ones here.
Yeah, they're having the husky.
Okay, so here's.
If you had a hoop bar, would they fix it here for you pretty good?
I think they'd be more than happy to. Friends. So here's your Arvika. This is your Arvika axe. Here it is. It is $119 at Walker Saw Shop. Right there. There she be. The famous HB Arvika. See this? See this, friends? This is the most proudest one I've seen. Look at how proud they're throwing these up here now.
Okay. One.
Well, you can't get another fat one in there, and I don't think they don't have smaller wedges. They've got step. But look what's happening, friends. Look at. See, friends, this is what I'm talking about. So this is a good thing. So don't let these little cracks in that. Don't let that scare you. You want that. You want that. I saw a video, and I know I've talked about this video before, but I saw a guy doing a video on, like doing a review on it, and it was just terrible. He was knocking this. It was wrong. Anyway, friends, I'm going to do some things. I'll get back to you in a minute. Walker Saw Shop.